to today's video. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much for being here. So today I thought I would try my hand at a purchaser pass, anti-haul, and wish list sort of video. Kimberly Clark, if you aren't familiar, was the originator of this anti-haul phenomenon that has kind of swept through YouTube. And originally I wasn't really sure what to think of these sort of videos. I don't want to pick a product and bash it before I have tried it. But over the months, I have been watching these sort of videos and I have been finding them very helpful. So what I have done here is I have chosen 11 new makeup items. I'm old school, you guys. I like pen and paper, so I've written them down here. And I've divided them into my wish list, an anti-haul sort of list, or a pass list, if you will. And then I also have one product that I'm on the fence about that I wanted to bounce off of you guys to see if you wanted a review on or not. So the reason I have really been enjoying these videos is because I think that there are so many new products coming out all the time, and people are constantly advertising and marketing them and just saying like, buy this, buy this, buy this. And sometimes it's nice to sort of sit down and really talk about the products. By no means are any of the products that I have on my anti-haul or pass list, not really sure what to call it yet, products that I think are gonna be super poor quality or anything like that, but they're just products that I think aren't worth my money, maybe because of my skin type or my age group or something like that. And I've just really been enjoying hearing the thought process behind why certain YouTubers purchase the products that they do and pass on the ones that they pass on. I will also have some of my favorite YouTubers linked below that I feel do a really great job with this style of video. Samantha March, she definitely does a great job. She calls her series Will I Buy It? And she actually posts a video like this once a week. So if you like this style of video, definitely check her out. Andrea Mattiliano, Lisa Stevens, my friend Melanie, they all do these sort of anti-haul purchase or pass videos, and I will have all their channels linked below, as well as Kimberly Clark's, who was the originator of the anti-haul sort of trend. Okay, I'm gonna start with the items that I'm not so interested in, and then I will move on to my wish list and the one item that I'm on the fence about. I also shifted my chair a little to the side in hopes that I could fit a picture up here for you guys of the products that I'm talking about. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the items that I think I'm gonna pass on. So the first one is from Milk Makeup, and if you guys have been watching my channel recently, I just reviewed the Luminous Blur Stick. I'll stick that video in a card up here if you're interested. I love this. I absolutely love this primer. It is luminous. It's beautiful. I have it on my skin today. It has been the only primer I've been reaching for since I first tried it. So it got me really interested in the brand because this is the first product from Milk Makeup that I tested out and I loved it. So I want to try more from the brand, and recently they came out with their glitter sticks. Now, at first I was like, yes, I'm gonna grab that. It's a highlighter, probably doesn't have too much glitter in it. I could probably make it work. After seeing some swatches, this is hella glittery. This product has so much glitter in it that for me, I am 35, I have drier skin, and I realized no. The packaging kind of got me. It sounded intriguing, but I don't think it's gonna be a fit for my skin or, my lifestyle. Driving my kids to school with, a lot of glitter on my face might not be the right fit for me. I think if you were going to Coachella and you wanted to grab one of these sticks and just just smear it all over your body, that might be kind of a good use for a product like this if you were much younger than me. Yes, but for me, at first I was like, oh, I'll try this. It's another new product from Milk Makeup. But when I really thought about it, I was like, Stephanie, probably not a good fit for you. So that is going to be a pass for me. Tatcha recently came out with a new primer. It is called the Silk Canvas Face Primer. And again, I was instantly intrigued. I actually threw it in my cart thinking, okay, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna do a review on it. It is $62 Canadian, so it is a pricier item. It was actually my friend Lisa that kind of brought this to my attention when I was watching her anti-haul video, but I don't really like the packaging. It is in a little container, and I understand it is a balm, so that might be the most logical way to package a balm. I really don't like the idea of having to stick my finger in there, dig my nails in there, all that kind of stuff, put it on my face, dig some more, and I don't know how soft it is. I'm not sure how much product I'm gonna get out with one swipe if I really have to, move my fingers around in there to warm up the product and get the right amount to put on my face. I really wish it was in a tube. I don't think a brush is gonna be a good way to apply that sort of a product to your face. When I really thought about it, $62? $62 Canadian is a lot of money for a product that I'm not comfortable with. I really think about it, I'm not gonna enjoy the application process, and I probably wouldn't reach for it that much. So saving myself $62 is probably the best idea there. All right, so Becca has recently come out with a couple new items from what they are calling their Ocean Jewels collection. And again, I'll be honest, when they first launched, immediately I threw them in my cart. Doesn't mean I'm gonna purchase everything that I put in my cart, obviously, but anything that I'm interested in, I just add to cart so that I can remember it when I actually go to place an order. So the first thing I want to talk about is their Ocean Jewels Highlighter, and this retails for $55 Canadian. You get 5 different shades. They are pretty unique. So there's like a blue, a yellow, kind of a pinky shade, an orange, and then a golden shade. They are all very holographic. I've seen them swatched. They do look very pretty, but I do own the Kat Von D Alchemist palette, and this is also full of holographic shades. And I mean, how many holographic highlighters do I need? Also, the shades aren't exactly the same. There isn't really a golden shade in here, and there isn't really an orange shade, but the only 2 shades that I really reach for in this palette are the pink opal and the ultraviolet amethyst. And I know that I would tend to reach for the same shades in this one, the pinky shade and the kind of purpley bluish shift shade there. So because I feel like I have similar holographic pink and purple shades already in this palette, I am gonna pass on that one. The packaging is really nice. It comes in this sort of like faceted container, pan, jar, what do you call it? Palette? Wow. Okay, the other new product from the Becca Ocean Jewels collection is an eyeshadow palette. This retails for $42 Canadian. Now, it is very reminiscent of their holiday collection, which I did pick up the palette from. This was called the Eyelights palette, a pre-ski glow collection, and it has a lot of my favorite Becca highlighters in it in eyeshadow form. I gotta be honest though, you guys, this was a little bit underwhelming for me. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. You do get 7 shades, but they are pretty small. And this packaging is just pretty cumbersome. It takes up a lot of room in my makeup drawer. I don't like to travel with it because it's just kind of bulky and big. It's just, yeah, it's not compact enough. It does have a nice mirror on one side here, but I don't know, and to be honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed by the formulation of these shadows. I liked them, I didn't love them. I was hoping they would be closer to the actual formulation of the Becca highlighters, and they're just not quite as smooth and pigmented as the face highlighters are. So for me, I just think that this new palette from the Ocean Jewels collection is a little bit too similar looking to this one, and I don't want to purchase another one of these again. All right guys, so the last product in my pass or my anti-haul section of this video is from Pat McGrath, and this is her Mothership eyeshadow palette. Now it does look intriguing to me. The colors don't look super familiar. I mean, you've got a nice couple of blues in there, some taupes, some kind of burnt shades. I have maybe a couple similar ones, but it doesn't look like your standard neutral palette. This is a little bit more of a unique palette, but it's not super wild. I feel like these colors are wearable, but not something you see all the time. This is $170 Canadian for 10 eyeshadows. I can't get behind that. And also, you know, like this is where things get dicey. I live in Nova Scotia. We have 15% tax. When you pay for shipping, it's gonna be over $200. I feel like I have other really high quality eyeshadows in my collection that aren't even half of the price that people, you know, are gonna notice and say, oh, those are nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if you guys have tried this, because when I look at the reviews, almost everyone has given this palette 5 stars. So it's gotta be good. I just can't swallow that pill. I really can't. Okay, so let me move on to the one item that I am on the fence about. There is a new Naked Heat mini palette coming out from Urban Decay. I'll insert a picture here for you guys. I'm not 100% sure of the price. I believe it's going to be released in March. I currently don't have any Naked palettes. I ended up decluttering all of my original Naked palettes. They were very, very old. If you guys have been with me for a while, you may remember 2 years ago we had a flood in the basement here. It was a bad one. The water came up to my hips and I had to declutter a lot of palettes. So my minis had to go at that point as well. I don't have any of the Naked palettes from Urban Decay right now. I would like to maybe have one in my collection again. I think they are great to travel with. I don't know if the Naked palettes have been overdone. I don't know if you guys are tired of them. Please let me know. Leave me a comment and let me know if you guys want to see a review on that palette, because if you do, I will 100% pick it up and demo it, swatch it, all that kind of stuff for you guys. If you're not interested in it, I may pass on it. Let me know. Let me know. I would love to hear your feedback on that. Okay, so moving along to my wish list, I noted 5 items that I'm very interested in trying. And again, I would love for you guys to let me know if you want reviews. A lot of my purchase decisions are based on what you guys want to see. So the first item that I'm really excited to try is from Marc Jacobs. Now, I thought this was supposed to be released today. I noticed that it is on the Sephora website, but I'm unable to order it quite yet. It says coming soon. So hopefully within the next little while, it will be available. It is a new foundation. It is called, what are you called? The Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. I believe there are 30 shades coming out if I counted correctly. It looks like a really nice range of shades, which cannot scroll through. My goodness. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are like 30 different shades. It looks like a really nice shade range, and you know, of course, that is super important. I decided that going forward, I'm only going to be reviewing foundations that are available in enough shades for the majority of people. This is a pricier foundation. It's $56 Canadian. It says it has a medium coverage and is supposed to be suitable for all skin tones. So I love Marc Jacobs as a brand. I think they are amazing. I love that they have stuck with their cruelty-free status over the years. That's dear to my heart, so that makes me really happy. And also, foundations are something I just want to review more of for you guys this year. So really excited for that to come out, and you can look forward to a review from that from me as soon as I can get my hands on it. Next, Anastasia Beverly Hills is releasing a new highlighter in collaboration with ABHXAMREEZY. And at first I was like, I don't really need that. The more I looked at it, the more I feel like I cannot resist it. It looks absolutely stunning. I was reading on the Trendmood Instagram, which of course I will have linked below, which is where I get a lot of my new makeup release information from, that this is supposed to be suitable for all skin tones. It does look a little bit more golden, so I'm really interested to test it out on my fair skin to see how it works. But it's supposed to release February 14th. I think they said $28 American, which is probably, I don't know, 34-ish Canadian. It looks really nice, you guys, and if I can get my hands on it fairly quickly, I will definitely do a dedicated review on that. It looks really good. So next, Kat Von D has just released some Studded Kiss Creme lipsticks, and they look absolutely stunning. There are a multitude of shades here. She's got everything from a stark white to a black to an emerald green to purple to some very wearable nudes, reds, some kind of peachy shades, purples. Like, she has a lot of variety there, and I have been mentioning to you guys that I really want to just get back to old school lipstick bullets. I'm kind of over the liquid lipstick trend. It's never been something that I think has been super flattering on me, and I'm really happy to see some traditional bullets being released, and this is something that I definitely want to try. If you guys have tried any of these, please leave me a comment. Let me know what colors you have and what you're loving. Okay, 2 more products on my wish list. The first one is from Kevin Aquan. Kevin Aquan, he is one of the reasons that I fell in love with makeup. When I was in college, I bought his book, and I actually went for an interview at a makeup artistry school, and I am a teacher. I ended up finishing my teaching degree, but I mentioned this before. I've always kind of gone back and forth on the two, but I have always loved just looking at his books, and you know, of course he has passed away, but I just think he's so iconic, and I love a lot of his products. So he just came out, or his brand just came out with the Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil. Now, this is $65. It's not super inexpensive by any means, but it sounds really interesting, and it's something that I would like to review and share with you guys. It's supposed to be good for all skin types, and it is a tri-phase liquid oil to prime, highlight, and hydrate. I'm really interested in seeing how an oil primer would work, and see how it would layer with different foundations. And you can also use it on top of makeup as a highlighter and just to add a little bit of moisture to your skin. If you guys would like to see that reviewed, please let me know. I'm very interested in picking that up, testing it out, and trying it for you guys. So that is definitely on my radar. Finally, the last product I have on my wish list is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is their Soft Glam palette. I'm really interested to see how this launch goes after the whole subculture kerfluffle. I'm really hoping that the quality of the shadows is where they used to be. I do have a couple of the Anastasia palettes. I have the Master Palette by Mario right here, and I have used it quite a bit. Really like the shades in here. I like the layout. I like taking these palettes to travel. And I don't have the Modern Renaissance palette. I just never picked it up. I know there are a couple shades in the Soft Glam palette that are also in the Modern Renaissance palette. I believe there are 7 new shades as well, and then some of the individual shades have been thrown in there. So I believe that's available in March. Again, let me know if you would like a review, but that is definitely something that I would like to pick up. I think it would be a really nice staple in my makeup collection, especially if the quality is on par with kind of like the older, more original makeup palettes from Anastasia. My video cut off, which probably means I need to shut up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know. I would love to do these on a monthly basis. I really enjoyed just talking to you guys about new makeup releases. I get really excited. I feel like I've been talking faster than normally because I like this topic a lot. Thanks so much for being here, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye.